Welcome back to Loot Lab, where today, we're delving into a topic that could potentially reshape your approach to funding: credit card stacking. Whether you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, or a visionary with a project on the horizon, this strategy might be the game changer you've been looking for. So, grab your notepad, hit the like button, and let's embark on this journey of financial empowerment. What is credit card stacking? Let's start at the beginning. What is credit card stacking? Credit card stacking is a strategic financial approach that involves combining multiple credit cards to maximize your available credit. In essence, it's about tapping into the credit limits of several cards simultaneously to access a larger pool of funds than a single card could offer. The basics of credit card stacking. Now, let's break down the basics. When you stack credit cards, you're not just acquiring credit. You're strategically utilizing balance transfers, cash advances, and strategic purchases to access multiple credit lines. It's a dynamic strategy that requires careful planning and execution. Advantages of credit card stacking. So, why opt for credit card stacking over traditional financing methods? There are several advantages to consider. Flexibility. Firstly, there's flexibility. Credit card stacking provides a high degree of flexibility. Instead of being tied to a single loan or financing arrangement, you have the freedom to mix and match different credit cards to suit your unique needs. Speed. Secondly, there's speed. Traditional loan applications can be time-consuming, with lengthy approval processes. Credit card stacking offers a quicker route to accessing funds. Once approved, you can start utilizing your credit lines almost immediately. Diverse rewards. And let's not forget about diverse rewards. Many credit cards come with rewards programs, offering perks such as cashback, travel rewards, or other incentives. By strategically choosing cards, you can maximize these benefits, adding an extra layer of value to your financing strategy. Risks and challenges. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. Let's discuss the potential risks and challenges associated with credit card stacking. Interest rates. Interest rates can be a double-edged sword. While credit cards offer quick access to funds, they often come with higher interest rates compared to traditional loans. It's crucial to be mindful of these rates and have a solid plan for repayment to avoid accumulating excessive interest charges. Credit score impact. Consider the impact on your credit score. Opening multiple credit cards and utilizing high percentages of your credit limits can impact your credit score. It's essential to understand how this might affect your overall financial health and creditworthiness. Discipline and planning. Discipline and planning are paramount. Successful credit card stacking requires discipline and careful planning. Without a clear strategy for repayment, it's easy to fall into a cycle of debt. So having a detailed plan is key to making this financing method work for you. How to use credit card stacking effectively. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How can you use credit card stacking effectively to secure funding for your endeavors? Assess your financial situation. Before diving into credit card stacking, take a close look at your financial situation. Understand your income, expenses, and the amount of funding you realistically need. This analysis will help you determine how much credit you can responsibly take on. Research credit cards. Not all credit cards are created equal. Look for cards with favorable terms, low introductory APRs, and rewards programs that align with your needs. Understand the fees, interest rates, and credit limits associated with each card. Create a repayment plan. This is perhaps the most critical step. Develop a solid repayment plan before you start stacking credit cards. Consider the interest rates, minimum payments, and your overall financial strategy. Having a plan will help you avoid the pitfalls of accumulating debt. Use balance transfers wisely. Balance transfers can be a useful tool in credit card stacking. Transferring balances from high-interest cards to ones with lower introductory rates can save you money. However, be mindful of balance transfer fees and the duration of the introductory rate. Consider business credit cards. If you're using credit card stacking for business purposes, explore business credit cards. These often come with higher credit limits and business-specific rewards that can be advantageous for your venture. Success stories. Now, let's draw inspiration from real-world success stories of individuals who have effectively used credit card stacking to fund their projects. Case Study 1. An aspiring entrepreneur who used credit card stacking to launch their startup. By carefully selecting credit cards with favorable terms and diligently managing their repayments, Mike was able to secure the necessary funding without the constraints of traditional loans. Case Study 2. A small business owner who utilized credit card stacking to navigate a cash flow crunch. By tapping into multiple credit cards strategically, Kevin was able to keep their business afloat during a challenging period and eventually thrive. Tips from successful stackers. Let's gather some tips from those who've successfully mastered the art of credit card stacking. Strategically apply for cards. Apply for credit cards strategically, considering their benefits, interest rates, and credit limits. Diversify your card selection to maximize flexibility. Negotiate terms. Don't be afraid to negotiate terms with credit card issuers. Sometimes, a simple call can result in lower interest rates or better terms, especially if you have a good credit history. Automate payments. Set up automatic payments for your credit cards to ensure timely repayments. This not only helps you maintain a good credit score, but also prevents late fees. Utilize 0% introductory APRs. Take advantage of credit cards with 0% introductory APRs. This can provide a temporary reprieve from interest charges, allowing you to focus on repaying the principal. Emergency fund. Maintain an emergency fund alongside credit card stacking. Having a financial safety net can help you cover unexpected expenses and prevent you from relying solely on credit cards. Additional considerations. Before we wrap up, here are a few additional considerations when it comes to credit card stacking. Credit utilization ratio. Be mindful of your credit utilization ratio. Keeping it below 30% is generally recommended to maintain a healthy credit profile. Credit counseling. If you find yourself struggling with debt, consider seeking credit counseling. Professionals can provide guidance on managing your finances and developing a debt repayment plan. Credit card stacking can be a powerful tool for obtaining funding when used wisely. It offers flexibility, speed, and the potential for rewards. However, it's crucial to be aware of the associated risks and challenges, and to approach credit card stacking with a disciplined and well-thought-out strategy. Thanks for tuning in to Loot Lab. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insightful content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. As always, do your research, make informed decisions, and best of luck with your funding endeavors.